If you are given a URL to use a remote translation memory hosted on Wordfast server and you want to connect it to Wordfast Anywhere and you want to use it immediately, this is how to do it. So you just make sure that you have the URL that has been given to you. It should start by WF and conclude by 5 numbers. You select it, okay, like I did here, and you copy it, okay? So I have now pressed copy, and I can then move on to Wordfast Anywhere. Now, to be able to assign a translation memory to a specific file immediately, the way you do that is by going to Project. Now, you must select a language pair in your project that corresponds to the URL you have been given. The two language pairs must match between the project and the translation memory on Wordfast server. And in here, you will click on the translation memory icon. And once you see this window, you must look on the left, Translation Memories, and look for the button Add. Once you locate it, click on Add, and we need to choose the correct TM type. The type we need for Wordfast server is 0, add a remote TM with a given URL. So we click on that, and now we see an empty box. In this box, we will paste the URL we have been given. So I have placed it here. Now the next thing to do is to click on Test Connection. So look at the way the window looks now. And now when we click on Test Connection, we see that the window has changed. It reads here, the TM is available. And we have a source language and a target language. Now, this URL only gives me access to a translation memory. If the person sending you the URL also gives you access to a glossary, when you click on Add, Wordfast Anywhere will take you to a window to add the glossary as well. But in this case, we just have a translation memory. So when I click on Add, this will finish the connection of the translation memory to this particular file. So now I click on Add, and I have now this added. And to make sure I'm using this translation memory, I must click on Active. Now for the moment, we don't see any TUs in the translation memory because we haven't used it yet, but it is here and available. And now I can just click on Save Selection. And as you see, the blue translation memory has been added, Remote Wordfast TM. So when you see a blue icon, it means that the translation memory is hosted on Wordfast server. And now you're good to go using this remote translation memory. Thank you for watching. Before we finish, if you want to see immediately how many TUs are in the remote translation memory, just click on Test Active, and that will update the count here. Okay. See you in the next one.